One guy who never struggled in the paint for Lafayette when he played here for the Leopards was Ted Cole. He's going to struggle, let's see, with Dan Mowdy. Here's Dan and Ted Cole.
All right, Gary, thanks a lot. You know, it wasn't all that long ago. 98, 99, some great years for Lafayette College basketball. Ted, I know that the 97-98 squad, you wound up being regular season champs, which was a big deal in the Patriot League and still very much is. The next year, you even upped it a level.
Absolutely. We fell to Navy my junior year, and then they got knocked off by Lehigh, and we hosted Bucknell my senior year and won the game and made it to the dance.
Fantastic. And as humble as you are, you're failing to mention that you just happened to be the tournament MVP that year.
I don't think I was. I think Brian Ellers was.
Oh, okay. Well, then, no, you were, okay. I apologize. It was the year before then.
Again, Brian Ellers.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I don't think I ever made tournament MVP. I'll take the credit, but it's not due.
How about first team Patriot League? Can we give you that honor?
I did get that my senior year.
Well done. Well, Ted, you know, it wasn't all that long ago either that they renovated Kirby Sports Center to make it Kirby Sports Center Arena.
Yes.
And you've been a big part of preserving the nostalgia that was Kirby Sports Center.
I'm trying. I'll turn it this way. Coach O'Hanlon and Coach Doherty contacted me and said, "Hey, all the old bleachers. They're throwing them away. They're bringing a dump truck in next week to get rid of them." I said, "Well, can I have some?" And Coach says, "You can have all you want." So my buddy and I loaded up several trips, and I got quite a bit of wood that I've made a couple things here and there, but I've still got more.
You know what I love is the authenticity. You got the numbers there. You got where the wood was bolted to the framework, and of course, the splinters that everybody's so fond of.
Yeah, the plastic seats I can say is a drastic improvement. We still sit in the end zone in the same spot, but my bum's not sore by the end of the game.
Tell me a little bit about the material that you're working with here. This has got to be a hardwood of some sort, I would guess.
Believe it or not, no. It's just a pine wood. That's why it splinters so easily. But it's 40 years old. It's as dry as can be. It's easy to work with because it is a softwood.
And as far as clientele goes, I imagine these are in pretty high demand. The artwork is beautiful.
I'm just getting off the ground. I've made a handful for Scott Morris, George Bright, a couple guys here. I made a couple of the men's players, some last year, and I made some benches for myself. I made one for Timmy Big. So it's starting.
I'll bet, no doubt about it. And how many customers could you accommodate with as much planking as you have?
Only time will tell.
Well, Ted, bring us up to date a little bit on what's been happening with you since graduating here at Lafayette College.
Been working 13 years as an engineer with the Army, doing munition design work for our troops in Afghanistan. Gotten married about 9 years ago and have 4 beautiful little daughters.
And 2 of them are right here if they want to come on over. One also mentioned, Ted, that you do have some numbers that are still very prominent in the record book here at Lafayette. Number 5 in career blocks, and when you think about some of the guys that came after you, that's a credit. You really piled them up.
They're quite a bit taller than I am, so I just timing more than length.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, you had it all. Number 20 in career free throws made, which means you were pretty good at getting there to the line.
I got there quite a bit. I was able to, because I was smaller, use my size against the bigger guys and speed and get to the line, draw the foul and get to the line.
And last but not least, number 23 in career rebounds. I'd say that makes you an all-arounder.
I was part of a team. It was never about me.
Well done. And Ted, I think this is the most I got out of you as far as what your career entails. Usually it was like, I could tell you, but what comes after that?
I'm more on the training side now, so I can talk more freely about it.
Ted Cole, class of 1999, and a couple of regular season championships, an outright Patriot League season championship, a tournament championship, that is. Congratulations on all of those great accomplishments, and thank you for taking on this project.
Thank you as well.
All right, let's bring it back to Gary and John.